Welcome to my YouTube channel Learn IT with Venkat. My name is Dr. Venkatesan. In this video, I am going to discuss about the application layer protocol Telnet, which is used for remote access. Before I start the configuration, I would like to tell about Telnet. The Telnet is one of the application layer protocol and which is used to access the devices remotely. That remote access could be within your local area network or it could be from outside of your local area network through internet. Okay, so what are the devices you can access? Means you could access the devices like router and switch remotely. So these are all the steps we have to configure for this telnet service. The first step, we have to configure the line VTY in the sense virtual terminal, and number of users we have to decide here. And second, we have to assign the password for accessing the device, and we have to enable the login service. Then only you can access the devices remotely by using this password. And finally, we have to set the privilege level password for the device, either it will be router or switch, that we call it as enable password. Let me see one by one. Here I have taken one simple local area network. Actually, this topology which we have seen it in the first part video for the local area network creation with the three levels, three layers hierarchical model of local area network. So here I'm having router and also some switches. We will see both how to configure telnet in router and also in switch. So this router interface IP address is given here 192.168.1.1. So first I am going to the router CLI, enter, enable. First we have to know the ranges given for the line VTY. For that, so run command and move down. At last you could see the line VTY 0 to 4. 0 to 4, which is in the sense number of users simultaneously can access this device. So 0 to 4, which means 5 users can access this router at the same time. So no password, nothing here enabled, so we have to configure it. So configure terminal. So the first step, line VTY, here you have 0 to 4. Actually it starts with 0 and give question mark, so maximum you can give it 15. So 1 to 15 you can give it. So here I am giving it as for 4. So line VTY 0 space 4, and the second step you have to set the password. Here I am setting the password Cisco, and you have to enable login. So here I am giving the command called login. That's it. Giving end command and copy it. So write command I am using, or you can use copy run space start configuration. So close this. Check here. I have done 3 steps. Config line VTY, assign the password Cisco. You can give any password. Here I have given Cisco as my password and I have enabled it. I didn't configure it this last step for setting the password for your privilege level. We will see why it is needed. Okay, so go back to your topology. Here I am choosing my PC and go to desktop, command prompt, and give the command telnet and your router IP address 192.168.1.1, and once entered it will ask you the password. So what is the password? Cisco is my password. Now the PC connected remotely your router. Right now you are in your router. So what is the command to go to your privilege mode? Enable is my command. If I give enter, here you will get a notification that no password set. So by default, though you have configured for telnet, if you are taking your router remotely, it will not allow you to go to your privilege mode. You have only rights, default rights only to user mode. If you type enable command, it will not allow you to go to the privilege mode. So if you are not able to go to privilege mode, obviously you can't go to the configuration mode also. So you can't do any configuration in your router though you have configured telnet. So what we have to do, we have to set the password for this enable privilege mode. So I am minimizing it. Go back to your router, configure terminal. Here I am going to set the password for enable mode. So here enable, for setting the password for enable mode, we have two options. If you give question mark, you have two keywords here. Either you can give password or either you can give secret. I will show you what is the difference here. First I am choosing password, and this also I am giving Cisco. If I have given the keyword password, your password will save it as a plain text, so anybody can see it directly, which is very transparent one. I will show you how it is. Exit. If anyone gives so run command, see here, enable password, your password disclose to everyone. Suppose if you wish not to disclose your password, then you have to encrypt it by changing this plain text to unreadable format, hypertext. So how I can do it? Go back to your configure mode. First remove the enable password and reassign the enable password by using the keyword called secret and given a password Cisco. Enter. So what this secret will do means, this secret will make this password into ciphertext, which is, we call it as unreadable format. Now look at exit. If I give the same command, so running configuration, now you could see here enable secret number of characters, but that password is not in a readable format. This is in some machine language string format. Okay, so if anyone have given, intruders have given the command so running configuration, they will not get the password which you have assigned it for the privilege mode. Okay, that's it. And give the command right for copying your running configuration to the starter. Again go back to your PC and exit from this, and give the same command telnet, so password Cisco for connecting your router. Now if you give enable, now it is asking you the password, right? So again I have given Cisco as my password for privilege level also. Now I have given my password Cisco, so allows me to privilege mode. From here I can move on to any levels, and here I can give so running configuration. I could configure whatever I want remotely. I can take my router and exit. So this is about how to build how to configure the telnet service in your router. Same like router, you can configure it in switch. Here I am taking this switch and go to CLI, enable, so run, give it, and if you move down, similar to your router, here also you will have line VTY statement with range 0 to 4 and also 5 to 15. As I told you, you could give 0 to 15 range you can give. Here they have given it in two separate statement. One is for 0 to 4 range and another one is for 5 to 15 range. So here I have to configure telnet. Before that, you have to understand, for accessing a router you have a IP address. This port IP address 192.168.1.1 is your router interface IP address. But if you want to access this switch or any switch, you have to access this switch through IP address. But do you have any IP address for switch? Of now, no. So you have to assign the IP address. So where I have to assign the IP address? You can't assign the IP address for F0/1, 0/3, F0/2 like this, because this is the switch port which will not accept any IP address. So you could try here. Okay. configure terminal. Suppose if I am doing fa0/1 and see there is no command. Okay, you can't assign IP address for the switch port fa0/1 or any port ranges from 1 to 24. You can't assign. So for which port I can assign it means exit give show run command. So by default you will have 24 ports fast ethernet and 2 gigabits ethernet in your switch, and by default all your interfaces in your VLAN 1 default VLAN. So for this interface, see here no IP address. So for this interface you can assign the IP address, and through that IP address you can access this switch remotely. So configure terminal interface VLAN 1. Here if I type IP address, now I am getting the command. So IP address, for example, here 1.1 I have given to router. So here I am giving 192.168.1.101 for my switch, followed by your subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Enter and make it up. No shutdown command. Make the port up. Okay. Once you have given no shutdown command, your port will become up. Exit. Now same like router, here you can configure line VTY 0 space 4 password, let it be CCNA, and give login. Exit and set the enable secret CCNA. You can give different password also, but for easy remembrance I have given like this, and W or write, save it. Now go to your PC, command prompt. Now telnet 101. Now I am trying to connect my switch. Okay, enter. Yes, so CCNA is my password to connect my switch, and enable, again CCNA is my privilege level password. Enter. So from here you can do the configuration, and it allows you to access your devices like router and switches to access from anywhere at any time. Okay, this is what we call it as remote access by using the application layer protocol telnet. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you in next video. Bye bye.